Welcome to this MIT reset practice. We'll be spending a little bit more time today getting into our hips and even into our backs a little bit so that more than 90% of our dysfunction in the spine is related to stiff, weak, immobile hips. We'll be spending longer periods of time in postures today. The longer that we spend in them, the more time we create, or the more time, but the more space we create for long-term change within the tissues, within our muscles, and restoring them to their natural length, their natural contractibility as well. So I invite you to start or begin or join me in a nice, comfortable meditation position wherever you feel like you could sit and hang out for a little while. And once you've done that, start with a nice big in breath and just letting it go, releasing any stress, any tension you might be holding on to. Breathing in and releasing any stress, any tension again with a nice relaxing exhale. One more time, breathing in. And letting go. And just come into your natural breathing pattern. Just allowing your breath to breathe you. Just coming into the present, into this moment by coming to our senses. Noticing the sounds and the space around you. Smells on the air. Quality of the air, maybe it's damp or dry, cool or warm. Even any tastes, sensations in your mouth. Noticing the sensations on the surface of your skin. Weight of your body, the lightness, the heaviness of your body. Starting to turn in, noticing any tension you're carrying unnecessarily, anywhere you're resisting. Seeing if you can soften into that, bringing some release into your forehead, your jaw, tiny muscles around your ears. Even feeling like your ear canals could relax and deepen towards the back of your mouth. Softening into your mouth, your teeth, your tongue, even your neck and shoulders, down into your belly, all the way down to your fingers and toes. Having come into the moment through your senses, having released unnecessary stress and resistance to the moment in the body. Turning to your breath, feeling your breath flowing so deeply through your throat, almost like it's flowing through your heart. Now each breath, each wave is slightly different than the last. Anchoring yourself to your breath into the moment as you slowly and gently make your way onto your back into a nice little bridge position, planting the soles of your feet on the mat. Just noticing how your body feels in this shape. Keeping a happy tail, that means untucking your tailbone like you're pressing it into the mat so we don't round into the lower back. Pressing your arms down by your sides. Palms can face down, but the palms can also turn up if you have that flexibility today. And slowly starting to walk your arms underneath your body. Starting to pull your shoulder blades underneath you. You can even clasp your hands, interlacing your fingers underneath your hips. And just resting your hips on top of your forearms, on top of your wrists. If you have any watches or bands or anything on your wrists or fingers that cause irritation, feel free to remove those. That little opening through the chest. And walking your feet together, joining the inner edges of your feet. Taking a big in breath. As you exhale, allowing your legs to open out to the sides, making the shape of a diamond. Soles of your feet joined. Big toe to big toe, pinky toe to pinky toe. And just coming back to your heart focused breath. Noticing the tension through your inner legs, your inner thighs. Your body might not unconsciously resist to prevent you from going too deeply into this shape. Just noticing that. How interesting. Just coming back to your breath. Relaxing any unintended tension through your jaw, your forehead, neck, and shoulders. Just feeling that pull of gravity pulling your thighs down, deepening the diamond shape. Like you've got two magnets on the outside of your thighs being weighed down by the core of the earth. Noticing where your awareness is in this moment. Maybe it's completely present with the body. Maybe it went somewhere else, escaping, or perhaps trying to fix something that isn't even a problem. And coming back to your heart focused breath. Noticing if you're being invited any deeper into this shape, releasing your resistance to that depth. And when you're ready, slowly, gently releasing your arms from underneath your body. And that blood flow come back in. You can use the strength of your arms to help bring your thighs back together, closing up that diamond, planting your feet, and just pausing here without any movement, without wiggling benefits of this shape out. Noticing the after effects in your mind, even any feelings and emotions that come up. And now, if you feel inspired to take any movement, whatever that is, if it doesn't make any sense, take that movement now. Maybe some side to side twists or some hip circles. So, whatever feels right for you. And then when you are ready, making your way up to a seated position, sitting like the shape of an L. And when you get there, reaching back, untucking your hips, one butt cheek at a time. We can keep that happy tailbone again. We want to make sure it doesn't start to tuck under on us. Keep pressing your hands down into the mat, surrounding your hips. Looks like you're gently lifting yourself up like you're doing a dip. And lifting your gaze, stretching your chest open. Imagining a little rubber band behind your back, squeezing your elbows together. And press out, stretch that rubber band. Feel the space in your back and underneath your underarms opening. Lifting your toes like you could touch your shins with the tops of your feet. And stretching the mat apart between your heels. Feel all this work through the hips. And when you're ready, bending into your left knee, allowing that left thigh to fall out to the side, like just that left leg is making a little diamond shape. Joining the sole of your left foot to the inner edge of your right leg, wherever it goes. You may decide to grab a belt or a yoga strap or a towel here. Taking a big inhale. And as you exhale, starting to tilt forward over your right leg like you're tilting your heart out beyond your right foot. If you're taking a little belt or strap, let's hook it underneath the arch of your right foot here. You might even take your fingertips to your outer edges of your foot, or to your big toe, maybe even interlacing your fingers underneath your right foot. And staying strong through your legs by pressing down ever so gently, creating a nice, strong foundation through legs and hips, using that natural flow of the breath to lengthen your spine, opening your heart, and keeping your happy tail, ensuring we don't turn into a sad or scared tail tucking under. Feeling the breath flowing freely through your belly, your left and right side obliques. And if you don't feel that freedom, see if you can wiggle to create that openness, that freedom. Allowing your exhales to sink you slightly deeper with each breath. Noticing any unintended tension that's crept back in, especially in your face, your jaw. Feeling your breath flowing through the back body, back of your rib cage. Taking that invitation deeper only when it feels right. Noticing how all parts of you, your body, your mind, your emotions react to the discomfort. And seeing if you can simply breathe into the discomfort. And when you're ready, slowly, gently inhaling your way back up to your seat, planting your palms, surrounding your hips. And exhale, sending your left leg out long to meet the right, just pausing in this L shape. Letting go of any urges to wiggle, to move, just existing here. Noticing the after effects of the shape. Now, if you feel inspired to take any movement, whatever that might be, I invite you to take that movement now, even if it doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's some twists, maybe it's something else entirely. Often, if we just create some space, slow down to be, our body will tell us exactly what it needs. When you're ready, meeting back in your L shape, pressing down into the mat, moving long through your spine. Chest is open, rubber band stretched. Toes lifted like you could touch your shins and stretch the mat apart between the heels. Inhale, bending into your right knee. And as you exhale, allowing your right thigh to open out to the side in the shape of a diamond on the right leg, in the shape of a four with both legs. Taking a big inhale, pressing down through your legs, long through the torso. And as you exhale, starting to tilt forward over your left leg, like we're tilting your heart out over your left foot. Keeping that strong foundation through the legs. Yeah, happy tail, long spine, open heart. Maybe we decide to take the yoga strap or belt underneath the ball of your left foot. And maybe the fingertips come out to the foot or the big toe and pinky toe. Maybe we interlace the fingers or even take the opposite wrist, left wrist and the right hand underneath the ball of your left foot. Noticing all the things here physically, mentally, emotionally. If you can surrender any resistance that you have to this shape, to this moment, just coming to your breath. Noticing any unintentional resistance and contraction. If you can surrender that by gently softening into it, or just imagining what it would be like to soften into it. And you're ready. Slowly, gently, inhaling your way up, seated, planting your hand, and exhaling to send your right leg out long to meet the left, and pausing in this L shape, noticing the after effects. And then, if you feel inspired to take any movement, even if it doesn't make sense, I invite you to take that movement now, whatever that might be. And when you're ready, lean back in this nice L position, untucked, happy tail, grounded, strong through the legs, long torso, open chest, and back body. Imagine your heels are on ice, and as you inhale, slide your legs open, sliding your feet away from each other as wide as you can get your legs, biggest V that you can make. Feel free to keep those hands grounded behind you to help you keep a happy tail, open heart, and stretching the elbow rubber band so we can keep that open back body. Just imagining that you're facing down a hallway. There's a wall running against the outer edge of your right foot and another running against the outer edge of your left foot. As you inhale, pressing out into those walls, even your legs, your glutes working. And as you exhale, letting that go, starting to creep your hands out in front of you. Keeping the happy tail, long spine. Imagining tilting forward over your mat, your heart trying to touch the wall on the other side of the room. Feeling every breath to inch you or nanocentimeter you forward. It feels right. Bringing your forearms down. You're working for that happy tail, space in your belly, left and right side body. Knowing if those things are difficult, if it's hard to feel in those places, that's okay. There are no textbook bodies. If there were, we wouldn't be doing this practice. Notice where that tension is crept back in. You can soften into that. Hmm. Imagine the core of the earth just pulling you down with a little bit more gravity. Accepting that invitation only when it feels right. Swing that line between discomfort and growth opportunity and pain, which is our signal to back off a little bit. Noticing the fluctuations of the mind. I may start to think, hey, when do we get to stop this? The motions of the body telling you to wiggle, to move, to come out just for a second. How interesting those things are. Seeing if you can just take one extra breath before you listen to any of those things, those inner sounds. Noticing any more tension that's crept up. And if you can soften into it. And you're ready. Slowly and gently. Inhaling yourself back upright. And exhale, planting those hands behind you. When you're ready, slowly sliding your legs back together and pausing in this L shape, just noticing the after effects. If you feel inspired to take any particular movement, whatever that is, I invite you to take that movement now. Even if it doesn't make any sense. When you're ready, making your way down onto your back. And hugging your knees in towards your chest. Even if you can keep that happy tail tucked down into the mat. Inhaling your right arm out to the right hand side, grounding through your right shoulder. As you exhale, releasing your legs over the left hand side of the mat to a little supine twist. Maybe you decide to scoot your left hip backwards a little bit, stacking your right hip over the left, planting your left hand over the top of the right thigh just for a little support, no force. Breathing into the right side of your rib cage. Imagining a magnet underneath your right shoulder being pulled down to the core of the earth, and a weight on top of your right thigh, sinking you heavily into the mat. Like you're being wrung out like a towel. Maybe you decide to explore a little bit, setting your left leg out long beneath you, allowing that right leg to come even further across your body, deepening your twist. When you're ready, slowly, gently inhaling to unwind yourself back to center, and hugging your knees in towards your chest again. Happy tail, noticing the after effects. And taking any movements that are calling to you right now. And if they don't make sense, and then hug your knees back in towards your chest. Happy tail. Inhaling your left arm out to the left hand side, grounding your left shoulder. Exhale, releasing your legs over to the right hand side. Do a little supine twist. Maybe you decide to scoot your right hip backwards, stacking your left hip over the top of the right. Breathing in the left side of your rib cage. Maybe you decide to inhale, straightening out your right leg along beneath you, or your right log. That works too. Allowing that twist to deepen, feeling like you're being wrung out like a towel. When you're ready, slowly, gently inhaling to unwind back to center. And exhale to give your knees a big hug. Lean towards the chest. Taking any movement that calls to you right here in this moment. And when you're ready, sending your legs out long beneath you, we release into our final posture of the day, Shavasana. When your arms fall down by your side, legs to rest. In one deep and full in breath, just letting that go. Feeling the waves of the breath flowing in and out. Allowing those breath waves to float you away. And you're ready. Breathing yourself back into your body with a big inhale. Letting it go. And gently rolling onto your right hand side into a fetal position. Hugging your knees in towards your chest. Resting your head on your right arm. And breathing into the left side of your rib cage. And you're ready, making your way up to a seated position. Or kneeling, any position that feels right for you now. The other side of this practice. Finding that stability, strength to your legs and hips, that length to your spine, and openness to your heart and your gaze. Inhaling your arms out to the sides and all the way up overhead. And exhale, bringing your palms together into heart center. Closing today's practice. Seeing in this energy as you bring it with you the rest of your day and the rest of your week. We say in yoga, I see myself in you, I see you in myself. Namaste. And thanks for being here today. This has been our MYT reset practice. In the first 4 weeks of the transformation program, we spend this time to reset our stored tension or release that stored tension in our body, our mind, our spirit, so that we can let go of what's holding us back physically, mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually, and show up at our best at all levels. Thanks for being here today. I appreciate you, and have a wonderful day.